to another episode of FC Mobile's Season 13 Manager Mode. And as you guys can see, we're kind of getting close. We're 3 points away from avoiding relegation. If we could win two matches here today, we'd really put ourselves in a great position for promotion. So let's see, can we get promotion? So last match, obviously we've changed the tactics out. If you wanted to see what tactics those are, go check them out. It's about 1 or 2 videos ago, but I think it's the second video before this is where we showed you the change tactics. And I wouldn't say it's a loophole because it's kind of always been the case, but no one really does it. But we kind of just, one thing that FC Mobile, especially Manager Mode, is really bad at is for Manager Mode, when you cross the ball, if it, say you don't win the cross, they win it, but it comes out to your attacker on the edge of the box. I mean, it's about like an 80-90% chance it goes in. And if you abuse that, you're almost guaranteed to at least score one, which we've kind of found out, which is, always kind of helps us out when we're struggling in our attack, trying to build up. And here goes Ruiz now, sends it through for Eusebio here. Eusebio, can he put the cross in? He does. He's in space. Ruiz lifts it over the keeper, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. The cross. I mean, Martinez probably should score there. I mean, actually Martinez heads it back. I mean, Martinez probably could have scored on his own, but pretty good. A nice assist there to Ruiz, and we lead 1-0. Just like I said, the crossing in this game is kind of broken, in not the sense that of normal, but the sense that if it goes out, if it gets deflected out, 9 out of 10 chances, unless the keeper catches it like that. I mean, if it gets deflected out and it falls to an attacker, I mean, there's a good chance that you score from that. That's exactly what I'm talking about. It's almost like scoring from a rebound, but except for with FC Mobile, because volleys and kind of like outside the box shot power is so insane that, I mean, you can basically just spam it and eventually you will score. It won't work in any other game mode, not that I've experienced. Head-to-head, it really doesn't work, but Manager Mode, it's really the only gameplay where I think you can get away with it. And here's R9, and that's a great save from Cabell. And one thing we've noticed, we've played against a bunch of R9s, and we played against a bunch of Eusebios, and I'm not saying, depending on your team, it might be different, but if I were to ever get a striker to replace Eusebio, I would replace Eusebio with that card, with the other card, because as much as I do like the R9 card, the Eusebio card is almost, and especially in Manager Mode, it plays so much better. I mean, you see what this Eusebio card is doing, and he's still a 1-on-1, and he leads my teams in goals, and it's not by accident. Don't get me wrong. If I put Mbappe in his place, maybe he scores the amount of goals. I don't know if they score the same amount of goals, because the goals he's scoring is ridiculous for a 1-on-1, but to be completely honest, I don't think they're going to be too far off. I think for the card that he is, especially his newer card, from what I've seen, really spectacular. But for now, we're going to keep the old card until we really have to. Bruno has got away. Good cross there. Ruiz, that's a penalty. And here we go. The captain can make it too. He's a really short keeper here. And he does. Great composure from the spot. Slots his penalty away. And it's one more goal closer to that record. 141 goals on the season. 692 goals in his career. I mean, he's just been unstoppable. And a great penalty there. I mean, actually kind of similar to, actually pretty similar to the penalty in the Chelsea versus Bournemouth game that Sanchez did save. It was a great save. I mean, probably the exact same penalty, just keeper didn't go the right way, and Van Bassen's threw on goal, and that's kind of shocking from Van Dijk. I know Van Dijk's is one-on-one. Van Dijk's not the best, but that was not not pretty for Van Dijk there. Kind of expected Van Dijk to be a little bit more in the physicality battle, but so scores 2-1 now. A third goal could pretty much put the game away, but the way we're playing, we need to be careful. And here we go, though. Mojica can put an early cross in, which he does to the back post. Maldini lifts it away. Nearly fell to our player, and that's exactly why we do it. Van Dijk, though, that's shocked defending, and now releases Luis Diaz, who's offside. But that's, yeah, way outside, but defending-wise, that is pretty shocking, though. From the two of them, I mean, an unnecessary error caused by Van Dijk. Eusebio gets to that. That's a foul, and we will get the free kick here. It's a chance. Ruiz now. Salah runs over it. Ruiz, that's over the bar. Will be a goal kick, but doesn't leave them with a lot of time left to get their equalizer here, but there still is quite some time as Van Basten takes a audacious attempt, but there it doesn't reach the target, but definitely endangered us for a second. Martinez gets the decision there, and that should just about do it. Play it through. And that is that. Once again, another win here. Back-to-back wins. Good for us here. We get the 3 points. Right now, it just seems that crossing tactic right now is kind of broken. It really does seem like it. Oh, man. I don't know. If it's going to keep working, I'm going to keep spamming it, to be honest. I don't feel necessarily terribly bad. I don't think it's cheating. You might say otherwise, especially some of you that played S or FIFA Mobile know and head-to-head how much cross spam used to be a problem in manager mode. You know, I'm not controlling them. It's not as bad in terms of we don't score like volleys or headers, but I think the rebounds from those is where it's the most dangerous. And I mean, hey, if it's not broke, don't fix it. And right now, it is not broken indeed. So here we go once again. We're away against opponents, same overall such, which at this point is rare to see. I mean, I feel like everyone we play is in a much higher division, a much higher overall at this point. It's only going to get worse because in about a week, I think it's 9 days from now, the anniversary is going to come out, and we will have our first 103 and 102 cards introduced into the game. So it'll be interesting to see how fast those get incorporated. One thing I'm glad that's probably going to drive down the price of your one-on-one. So that'll be interesting to see if we can get some more good cards from that. And now, here we go. Here, the captain getting onto that. He's going to go down the line. He's going to put in a cross, which he does. Ruiz with the header. Can't get on target. That's a big chance there. For one of the few times we actually won the header, just couldn't get that on target. And that's, I mean, he's got to at least hit the target. Make the keeper work at least. Martinez. Bruno. Ruiz. Have the ball. My goodness. Ruiz missed the header from close distance and made it up with one of the best goals this season. That is outrageous from Ruiz, absolute power into the top of the net. And just like that, we take the lead here. We're used to scoring off rebounds, off of crosses, or off of crosses necessarily. That time, just straight power. And that's not good. That's messy, but a great block from Van Dijk to keep the score where it is. But that goal, definitely one of the best goals. And they scored from a corner there. Just no marking at all. Wide open there. Free header. Does he have to jump for it? It's a gift for him, really. So, all that work Ruiz did to score that goal just negated out by a lap. Just a lapse of judgment. In the corner, and now we're back level. So here we go, passing, not our thing right now. Really struggling right now. Van Dijk does win that challenge. Ruiz, Salah, trying to get to the edge. Hernandez does win that challenge, but it is our throw-in. Finds its way to the captain, back to Bruno. That pass there, just not what we need. Really struggling after that. We got the goal, and then after that, it was a struggle in that first half. Hopefully, we turn it around in the second half, but not a good ending to the first half. Really need some work to win this game here if we want that promotion. Here's Salah. Goes down the line. He knows what he wants to do. Salah cuts it in to the captain. Has a shot that's deflected, and it will be a corner here. So, corner taken. See if we can return the favor. Keeper claims that, though. So, rolls it out short, and they begin their play. Bruno tried to intercept there. Probably should have. And now could release their attack. And now it's Messi now on the attack. Ruiz doing a fantastic defending job there. Wow, Ruiz working hard both on and off the ball. But that pass there just not getting it done. And now, that got close. Thought he was going to get to that. Kobel, kind of close to the attacker there. Didn't really clear him, but in the end, it does work out. Martinez, Mbappe, finds Ruiz, finds Bruno Fernandes, who kind of thought that could have been, that was a good chance there. Not hitting the target from there is it's not the worst, but, because it wasn't a gimme necessarily, but at the exact same time, kind of felt like that's one of those shots that normally we should hit the target. Not Bruno. What can he do here? Lays it off to Salah. Good play here. Martinez now gets caught up, but gets it back. The cross there. And offside is... Yeah, they're both offside anyways. Thought it was one or the other, but both of them offside will result in a free kick for them. Hopefully we win the header. We don't win the second ball, though. That will go out of play. And that will be that. Yeah, it will. So, 1-1 draw at the end of it all. Definitely could have been better. Ruiz had a fantastic goal. We definitely had some chances. Second half was a little better, but just not the team that we've seen this past few matches, really. And, couldn't extend that winning streak. But 11 points through 6 matches. It's pretty good. It's all right. It puts us in a harder spot to get promotion, but we'll see. Anyways, that's going to be the end for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.